Bitch, I don't owe you 10. You did your alright, bet. Oh yeah. Cowboys, let's go. Nigga, it started up, bro. What you mean? I had to close app. That's why I ended.
I got on purple.
Yeah, he got the Vikings. I got the Cowboys. Let's get it, bro.
Right, you wanna make this for the dub?
Nah, this for the 10.
Alright.
Just the fuck. Don't say nothing. This don't say nothing.
Oh God, why is you in my ear, Jet? Why is you in my ear? He said the same thing, and yes, you like just like you said to him. Why is y'all not talking to me? Why are you talking to me? Why am I? How am I crying? How am I crying? How am I crying? Matter of fact, I got you. If I want to watch this, hold on, I got you. I got you.
The NFL on EA
What account you
Sports
on?
has
What
come
account
to
you
the
on? What
Twin
account you on? What
Cities at
account you on?
US Bank Stadium in
Injet.
downtown
He
Minneapolis.
finna
Oh,
mute
The
you.
scene a short time ago. This crowd decked out.
Hey, I'm finna invite you again.
Superstar KO is 303, bro. You do not know how to play quarterback in your life.
Bro.
Nigga said take this serious. Nigga, my ball, that's for me.
Hey, your mama here? Why you ask her? You go to the store and get a blunt.
I just like talk.
Let's go, man. Let's get right.
Nigga, that's a bar, bro. You gotta
Let's do this shit, dog.
Yes, bro, that's the funniest bars, but he put them together like that. Nigga, that's why he said he was like, what no cap said about the he was like, I'm blind or something like Ray Charles, some shit.
I forgot. I can't think right now.
Yeah, I'm finna invite y'all right now.
cool.
Try join.
Gay, gay. Hey, you think your mama let you go to the store? Okay. Huh? Hey. Bro, you don't never know shit. Hey, John.
Like he allergic to smoking paper, bro.
Bro, I'm not trying to keep smoking paper.
Like
What the
4
fuck?
times
You could smoke paper with your shit. And I'ma smoke a
wood.
blunt with my shit.
I just smoked wood.
When?
Like 30 minutes ago. With 2 different songs.
Hey, is you? Oh, there you go.
You invited me?
I got you. I don't like. That mom with more purple.
I'm like Keyshawn.
Oh my God! I swear to God, this game is like. Come on. Cut back. Cut that merch on. Mike, guess what I had on when they let him catch that cat? Had on members cat. That shit you crazy.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin
Bam.
Cities at US Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Minnesota Vikings and the Dallas Cowboys. Florida Atlantic man Greg Joseph ready to get this one started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And in hindsight, probably should have taken...
Be yourself instead of being lame. Eli got shot you off with a K. And then say thank you be go get murdered by my brother. I'm up in that flame. Thank you be so hard, bro. You see his Instagram? That's how you know K Flock did it for real. He posted his eye many times. Bro, I'm open on too. Niggas smoking with niggas who smoking on my man. Oh, bro, I'm smoking him too. Alright. Okay. Yeah, wait. I can go on and live. Come on.
Hold on.
Hey, Mike. Her Mike.
Michael, you heard him?
K-Flock did that. Yeah, WB posted his out like 100 times. And the dude, look, I'm finna say it got his walk, like you could tell that.
Hey, they not gonna let that nigga loose.
Nah.
It ain't no self-defense in New York.
You can't even have blitz in New York for real.
He'll give it that life.
He might
Then
What's up,
get your
Cuzzo?
fat ass life.
Nah, I'm scoring.
I think you actually gay now.
Who your daddy?
No, you what?
I'll go to that prison and stab your daddy through the fucking wall.
My daddy'll beat your ass, boy.
Mercy will.
What you said, Cuzzo?
Oh, fuck this guy. I want mama to beat your ass. I'll beat your ass for him, boy.
Do you even believe that yourself?
He only gets this out to the
99.9%. I'm on next year right now, nigga.
Fucking flocking together.
So the ball
Like,
down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Bro, this game's so slow.
Here's Prescott. That's complete to his tight end Sprinkle. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play.
I'm a fucking daughter.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way.
Gang, 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 nigga. Gang, gang, gang.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
get out the view, you ain't playing with me.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Flushed out right. Looking deep for Elliott. Oh, he tries to force it in.
I hate that animation. I hate that animation. Like, if you don't throw it to the exact nigga, none of them gonna get it, bro.
Shut the fuck up.
They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also
Why
sent
you
a
talking
message
to me?
that
I don't even know you.
downfield in
You
this
still
I'm
talking to me. I never
Why
seen
you want me
you.
to talk to
I
you so
never.
bad?
So
Why
who
you
you was
want me
talking
to
to?
talk to
So
you
who you
so
was
bad?
talking to? Because I'm the only one that
I
said
was
something. So who
literally
you was
talking
talking
to
to?
Fat Boy. Like, why are you talking to me so
Boy,
bad? Like, you
what
really
the
want to?
fuck?
You
Come on,
really
bro.
want to talk to me?
I was the
Oh,
only
God,
one that
you wanna
said
talk to
something
me,
at
boy.
that time. What are you
Nigga,
talking
you
about?
was not the only one that said something, Jit. Like, who the fuck is you,
Boy,
Jit? Like, why
when
you
I
think
said
that
something,
I'm
he
like,
didn't even say nothing. But
like,
then, what did you talking
what
about,
is
Jit?
wrong with
And,
you,
and he
Jit?
didn't even
Like,
say nothing.
you
All he did was loud. What are you talking
Yo
about,
ass
nigga? So how did he
annoying,
say
Jit.
something?
Get out my ear with that whole shit. You always crying
Yes,
like a
bitch.
bitch.
Fuck,
Jit.
nigga,
Fuck
stop
up.
saying my name. I don't know you. Never seen you before. Never
Yeah,
did.
bitch, stop.
Fuck,
Oh, you
nigga.
always be on that
Bitch
crybaby
ass
shit.
shit.
You a
Never seen you
sissy,
before.
boy.
You don't know me in real life. Fuck, nigga, you a
You was a
snitch.
sissy,
You was a
boy.
snitch, boy. You was a snitch.
You
You
was
told
a
on your daddy,
sissy.
boy. You told on your
You was a
daddy, boy.
sissy.
Fuck is
You
you
was a
talking about?
sissy.
If that ain't a
Merchant,
sissy,
you
then I
ain't a
don't know what
sissy.
it is, boy. Fuck,
Merchant, you ain't a
nigga.
sissy.
Or your dad, little brother
Merchant, you
ain't
ain't a
snitch.
sissy.
Fuck, nigga.
Oh,
Fuck,
Alright, look
nigga.
at him,
nah, y'all
Jit
be
is
going too
lean.
hard.
I don't give a fuck. And everybody know I ain't tell on no nigga, boy. Anybody I know, anybody I know, anybody I know ain't tell on nobody, boy. Cause you can't even show me no paperwork, nigga. Any snitch, any nigga that ever told on nigga, it's paperwork behind that shit, nigga. Fuck wrong with you, dumbass? You don't even know what you talking about. You don't know what you talking about.
He's talking to a
If I
fucking
told
mic
on
right
nigga,
now.
listen. If I told on nigga, what a paperwork at? Right or wrong? Is it not paperwork if a nigga tell? If you don't know that, you don't know shit. Fuck, nigga. You wanna say I snitch cause you, nigga wanna say I snitch cause he told on his daddy. What the fuck?
Another try after the first down sack. Cousins.
Ma'am.
That's complete to Justin Jefferson. It's a pickup of 12.
Man, I'm doing this out merch.
Ma'am.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on third.
Jet finna get an ass whooping trying to be grown.
He messed up. Birdman messed up the whole song, bro.
Ma'am. What's up? Okay, here's my phone. I'm in a game.
Like always.
The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. Joseph's got it. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead.
K for lot. Blow. I'm
I'm
finna post that. That's that merch.
Nice little tester for him to
Oh,
begin
my.
things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And they will wrangle it down a couple
And I
of
missed
yards
my
shy of
turn,
the
man.
30.
Don's pain. Chopper boy coming out the block. He let out the shot around the block. Yeah, I remember that time. No, oh, no. It's that merch.
Set for this next drive by
You
the
be with them
Cowboys
niggas, you gon'
offense.
die with them
They
niggas.
threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take
Everything
away.
K, nigga. Everything K, nigga.
Gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5.
Hey, y'all finna be acting. No. I'm back in that mad mode. I went in that mad mode for a little minute, man. I'm back, man. Fucking go.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across.
It's just bro. It's not saying all that too. Like fuck that nigga. Let's feel like Elliott the chest, nigga. Aim for the chin. Don't aim for the chest, nigga. Aim for the chin, Mike. Real shit, boy.
To make the play.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he
Oh my God, that's
his
good.
first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Gang. Like really.
Prescott looks to throw on 1st.
Oh, he was wide open.
Letting one fly deep for Cooper. This is caught inside the 15. And mark him down all the way inside the Minnesota 10. A big
Just throw the best and enough for the bitches. You know, with this one up in the spray.
After one on EA Sports. Now Elliott.
Oh my God, that's crazy. He not even that good.
Nigga said Zeke not good.
Oh God, he not that good. New SRP baby. Oh we smoking on shady.
Again, it's Elliott. And he will fight his way in.
That's bacon like Cardi. Don't we those Cardi. Either way be the game. Even if you get cool play.
Taking it in from 2 yards.
In the positive, these not adrenaline rush. Don't give a fuck, we don't letting it dump. Hold on, but enough is enough.
Makes it a 7-3 lead.
I get so much attention, I want with a gun.
He'll kick it away.
That merch.
Fielded just outside the goal line. Take it past the 25.
Turn it up.
28-yard
Yeah.
line.
Yeah.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are
Damn, how many tackles he gonna break?
hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted.
Hey,
And we can't
what?
do that.
What?
That's a long field goal.
That was JB.
They've got to feel good about that. And
Now let's drop it. Hey, you still got no blocker.
Yeah, now we'll see if that
I can't run that one in the block work. I'm gonna run it to him in the block work. I can't run that one in the. Oh!
Third down, Dalvin Cook.
Simon is back in there running like Ricky.
First down here at about the 40.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Hold on.
3 plays, all 3 short runs together. First down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
King got hit in his muffin.
A first down.
How you on? Don't got no knockoff. I can't wait till I run into block work. I'm gonna run into him in the block work.
3 yards the gain there, second down. Give to Cook out of the gun. And this will be a Vikings first down as good running gets him to about
Look at that. Yeah, I need to
territory now. Here's first and 10.
Free bang, man.
44-yard line.
Nigga. What be wrong, nigga?
They go play.
Oh, you ain't heard? Ask about the last nobody. Them niggas saying rest in peace when they fought nobody. You still a virgin? Oh, you ain't got nobody. I like the whole talk a lot, nigga. I was on they block for a week and didn't see nobody. Ain't shoot nobody. I've been told him to do that.
2nd and 10. Cousins. Open man is Osborne. He's got
That's it.
Boy, what the oh my, what the fuck? Oh my lordy.
Bro, let's play this again, bro. We just ain't even.
That they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Back to the ground, Cook. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. They run, Cook. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Cousins. And this is caught off the deflection. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it, They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Prescott from the gun, and he whips that one incomplete there.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Third and short yardage, Prescott. Being chased out left. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
Let's go to work, y'all. Let's go to work.
A first down throw for Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
A second down throw for Prescott. Flush to his right. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Steps away to his left. And this one is incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Prescott yet again. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jeremy Sprinkle, 32 yards. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Cousins able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. Oh, he bowls over him. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Cousins again. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A big play that time through the air. 36 yards. The kick by Joseph is good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. Taken in at the 3. And able to get this out to the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Second down, they go right back to Cook. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
On 3rd down, Cousins. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort.
Yeah, we dominate today. Gun.
First down, here's Cousins. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you, because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play, because that's been an issue for them in this game. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Off the play fake, Cousins. Open man here is Conklin. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action now, Cousins. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Osborne. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force him
over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. To the air again, it's Cousins. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Another good drive, Charles, but it looks like another that might end in a field goal try.
They've made some nice plays. They've given themselves opportunities, but as you noted, another field goal attempt coming up. And that's not how they want to end drives. They've got to figure out what's the final touch that they need to push it across the goal line.
Yeah, still yet to find the end zone. Now Cousins on 4th down. He's got it. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And that will force a turnover on downs. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Elliott. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. On third down, it's Prescott. Flushed out right. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th. Here's Brian Anger now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And it's fielded at the 34. So the punt goes for 56 with a decent return of 13. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Play fake. Cousins. He finds his man, complete. That's Osborne. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Again, it's Cousins. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be a 2nd down. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing is Cousins. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now we've got movement up front. And I think this is going to be on Minnesota. A full start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. Now Cousins. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. On play action, Cousins. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
You definitely would have liked to have hit on that one, because now you've got a 3rd and long showing up, and you just know defense is going to be getting after it. They are pinning their ears back, and they are coming.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Forced out to his left. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper. EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. So this was the scene a moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. The veteran kicker Robbie Gould set to get us started, and this one is underway here on EA Sports. More now to return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. It's caught right side by Daniels. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
They'll run on first down. Edmonds. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd down at 4.
Here we go. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Hey, switch gears.
To throw, it's Murray. Going deep for Hopkins. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins, 48 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. Prater for the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Set to return. Here's Raheem Mostert. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at the 34. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd and 2, Garoppolo. Got a man, that's Ayuk. They find some open field here. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 58 yards. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked.
He's got a man complete. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Extra point good by Prater, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. A run there with Mostert as he'll push this forward and call a 4-yard gain on 1st down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Try and run here with Mostert. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take it down shy the 45 at the 46.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And some room to maneuver. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert, 46 yards. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Gold with the extra point, and that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this taken in at the goal line. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Andy Isabella. And he will score. Touchdown, Arizona. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st down, it's Mitchell. Now he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 46 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. It's the Pro Bowler Chandler Jones who makes the tackle. On play action, it's Garoppolo. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Garoppolo now. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. So Garoppolo off. Coming on is the veteran Robbie Gould for the 49er field goal. This from 54 yards away. And Gould is able to put it through. And that'll bring him back within 4. So a good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the 3.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Second down and another run with Edmonds. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked by Jared Wilson. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, to me, there was no question about the intent there, and I think he was a little fortunate that the penalty flag didn't come out for grounding. But he'll get away with it and get another shot on 3rd down.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Garoppolo runs over it. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Good spot on the field to go for it. Kind of no man's land, as they call it. It worked out.
Yeah, they call it no man's land because your punter's telling you it's too short. I'm just going to punt it into the end zone. Your field goal kicker might give you a little raised eyebrow. Might be too far for the field goal. So it gives you a great chance to go for it. Personally, if you have those tendencies to be aggressive as a head coach, you kind of like this spot because it gives you the decision to go ahead and go for it when you want to anyway.
Down right around the 25. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. A handoff running left is Mostert. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Calling a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down.
21. I got this.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw into the hands of Kirk. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 1:53 remaining in this first half of play. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Murray now on 1st down. That's Isabella open on the right side. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. Fights him off. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 50 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now a give to Edmonds. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Chase Edmonds taking it in for 4 yards. Cardinals push further out in front. Prater for the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Garoppolo looks to throw. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Check safety. Big gap. Hey, gun. 21.
On 1st down, Garoppolo. This one caught by Kittle. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Caught on the left side by Benjamin. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Touchdown! George Kittle from Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Niners are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Garoppolo looking to throw for it. And a diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. This fielded right at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there, a jumbo package look. To throw is Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10, down at the 33. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. That was J.J. Watt getting in there and getting him to the ground. 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Garoppolo completes it to the tight end Kittle. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd. Now a handoff here to his running back. And down inside the 15 he goes. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Mitchell. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made there by Budda Baker. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud. And touchdown 49ers! George Kittle from Jimmy Garoppolo. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. It's a run with Mostert. And he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Murray now to throw. And that's complete. It's the tight end Daniels. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins, 55 yards. And the Cardinals have once again after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Mostert now to return. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Byron Murphy there on the tackle.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
From the 44, Garoppolo. This will be caught at Samuel. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Mostert running left. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Play action, Garoppolo. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Corey Peters coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 11. Well, really not much secret there. 3rd and long, Charles, that he was looking to throw the football. And I would imagine as a defender, you're kind of salivating in that spot, right?
You certainly are, because 3rd and long situations, they tip the scale towards the defense every single time. Now you're actually able to dictate and understand what the offense is trying to do. You know where the first down marker is. You set your defense that way, and maybe you can be a little more aggressive in certain situations because of that. You start focusing on your coverage assignment, and when the ball's released, you break on it and make a play, as we just saw there.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. Here's Murray. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
2nd and 5 now. Garoppolo to the right right side. It's caught by Mitchell. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense got pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you get out your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Here's Mostert. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Now on 2nd and 13. Garoppolo. And it's caught. And the Niners are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now a give to the big fullback use check. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Elijah Mitchell taking it in from 2 yards out. And the 49ers have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. They get 1 more as the extra point's up and good. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And this will be caught at the 30. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A huge play there for Arizona. Charles, just a gigantic play right there.
Absolute breakdown defensively, but take no credit away. A huge gain, and that turns things around.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. On the handoff, it's Edmonds. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now Murray. He'll buy some time right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Took their shot at going for the win, didn't get it. Now bring on the field goal unit, tie this thing.
It's the right call. I truly believe that. But if I'm on defense, I'm also staying a little loose here in case they want to be really aggressive and fake it.
Prater's kick is good. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
31's the mic.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strip. 13. Hey, get
Garoppolo to throw. Flush to his right. And he will find his man, Samuel. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
Here we go. Like 80. 2.
Switch it. Come here, switch it.
21.
31's the mic.
I got you.
That's trash.
11.
To throw is Garoppolo. And incomplete on the deep ball. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. And that nearly picked off. Oh, that would have been a big INT here in overtime. Instead, they'll get another shot on third down.
36 the mic. Let's go, D.
Murray now. Rolling to his right. He finds his man, complete. That's Daniels. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. To throw is Murray. Dancing to his left. Going deep for Hopkins. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and
offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever.